Alright. Hello, everybody. Hello, all my wonderful peoples. How's everybody doing today? It's good to see you. We are coming back into Oblivion. I'm excited. I love Oblivion. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time, and I wanted to get back into it, so here we are. It's good to see everybody. It looks like we have Sam Dunn coming in, hanging out in the chat room, number one, Mr. First. And then immediately stepping right in behind him is Mr. Lettuce. He says, waiting for Mr. Habenero Square. Okay. You call me a square, Lettuce? I'm not a square. You're square. You're the square one. Yee me yown. Alright. It's good to see you guys coming in, hanging out. Yeah, so we're coming back into Oblivion. The last time I was playing this, I'd finished a really cool, Dark Brotherhood quest where I had to sneak into the Imperial prison and, basically had to murder the guy that we saw in the very beginning of the game, which was kind of like a sweet, sweet revenge. And, now we've picked up a new mission where I have to travel... I think it's Coral? I think it's Coral. Yeah, so I have to travel all the way to Coral. So we're in Shadenhall, so we literally have to cross the entire, country here to get to Coral. So, I mean, I kind of want to try to get there as fast as I possibly can. So I guess we'll probably just exit the city and make our way across as best as we can and as efficiently as we can. I'll try not to stop too much. But I really kind of want to get there and see if I have enough time to actually complete the quest, because that would be really cool. Lettuce says it's Habenero Square. You cannot touch me there. Oh, that was clever. That was cute. I like it. All right. So we're gonna get out of here, and we're just gonna jump right into making our way across the country. And, yeah. So, I didn't stream yesterday, obviously, because I was out hanging out with a friend of mine, who I had not seen in a while, which was really fun. And, we went out to a swimming spot by the lake that I'd not been to, which was really fun. And I swam all day, and it's funny, because... What was that? That was a weird sound. I covered myself in sunblock, and I still managed to get really badly sunburned. I think I know why, though. I mostly got sunburned on my back, and it's, I didn't have anybody to put sunblock on my back. I basically did it before I met up with my friend and just tried to get it on me as best as I could. And I'm definitely paying for it, because from the back of my upper back all the way down, I have this weird splotchy sunburn, because I did get some spots with the sunblock, but apparently I couldn't get everything. So there's like these awkward like white spots, and then these awkward dark red spots where I did get burned. And yeah, so I'm not in any serious pain, but I'm a little stiffer. I'm a little more stiff because of it. But I still had a lot of fun, so I don't even really care that I got sunburned. And the thing is I've learned that I have to get sunburned a few times before I start tanning. And this was like the first real sunburn I've gotten this summer, so I'll probably have to get sunburnt maybe 2 or 3 more times before I actually start to tan. And that's alright. And it was a lot of fun because I had not seen this... Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. You don't have the thing? Why does it... Oh. I'm immediately over-encumbered. Genius! Okay. Oh my god, I have all these things. Why did I not get rid of these things? Oh, what am I doing? Normally, I get rid of things off camera. I, like, lower my weight and sell off all my junk, and I didn't do that. So now I am totally over-encumbered. Let's see, what's the magic secret button? Button. Who's got the button? I'm going to run in and sell a couple of things. I can't sell the enchanted gear, which really sucks. Maybe... I don't know if I'm able to hide things in the Dark Brotherhood place and then come back later and take them. I don't know if they'll despawn. I think it's like after a certain amount of time they despawn, but I don't know how long that would be. I don't really know. You know what? I'll just kind of risk it for the biscuit, if you know what I'm saying. And I'll put all the junk in the Dark Brotherhood and hope that it's still there when I come back later, I guess? I don't know. I don't remember how many in-game days have to pass before things despawn. So I'm going to kind of just put my faith into this, that it's going to work out to my advantage. Because I don't want to be hauling all around the entire country all this crap I have on me. Because I have a lot of crap on me, so... Too much junk inside that trunk is what I got. Need to get rid of it. Need to find a safe spot where I can hide it, I guess. I mean, I don't even know if there are any... What are you doing? Just kind of chilling?
I've heard so much about you. Welcome to our family.
She's kind of cute, though. She's kind of cute. I mean, you know, she's not covered in scales, so obviously she's not my character's type, but she's pretty cute. She's cute. Skeleton buddy, good to see you. I'll hide things in this barrel. That seems like that would work, right? I think. It should be fine. Langerwine blade. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm doing a quest where I have to stage a murder. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. What else can I drop off here? I don't know why I decided to carry that with me. That's a little funkalicious. That's a cool enchantment. I forgot that I got all this cool stuff in the last episode. Cool beans. I'll have to... I have to come back here later. You know what I'll do is I will also... oh, but it doesn't matter because if I erase all my progress from before... Alright, I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna hope and pray that I don't lose all that cool stuff. Maybe everything will work out just fine. Have faith! Have faith, my friends! Lettuce says, you're cute. Aw, thanks, Lettuce. I think you're cute, too. Thoth Phoenix says, covered? You got sunburned from the sweet white stuff. Yep, yeah. I definitely got a pretty gnarly sunburn on my back. It's really funny, though, because everywhere else was fine. Like, my arms, I covered fine. My chest got covered fine. Like, I'm not sunburnt on my face or anything, as far as I can tell. I mean, I don't feel like I'm sunburned on my face. It doesn't feel itchy or scratchy or kind of funkalicious, so I think I'm good. But my back is, it's not super painful or anything. Like, I got to a point of where I started getting sunburned so often as a young teen that, like, it just doesn't hurt anymore. So I don't really care when I get sunburnt. It's annoying for a little while, but it just kind of, I ignore it after some time. I think I went the wrong direction, didn't I? Yeah, I'm on the... Okay, well, we're just gonna walk this way, because I don't care. But yeah, I don't really care about getting some... Ooh, Nernroot. Cool beans. Yeah, but I don't really care about getting sunburnt. I try not to get sunburnt. But once I'm sunburnt, I don't freak out about it. I just kind of go through the motions with it and just... Oh, hi, Wolf. What are you doing? Yeah. Okay. All right. That's not the... Oops. All right. Okay, hold on. Excuse me, Wolf. I'm trying to figure out my spells and my items, and you're dead now, so go away. Thank you for the pelt. I... might have to drop it later, or I might sell it. Who knows? I have no idea, but we'll see. Liz says, it's okay, Hobbs. I'm also now stiff. Yes, I am a little rigid and stiff. Isn't that hot? It's pretty sexy, right? I knew you'd probably be into that. I know you guys too well. I know why you guys come here. You think I don't know why you guys come here? Come on. Seriously, guys, come on. I know why you're all here. I know what's going on. I know what your true intentions are. I know what's going on. It's actually funny because not too long ago, my last best friend in California, contacted me, and we were chatting for a while, and he was talking to me about my channel, and he's like, "Why don't you just accept the fact that you're a cam boy now? Like, just accept it. Like, you know you are." And I was just like, "Well, you know, I don't think that that's necessarily true. I don't think that's something that I could necessarily fess up to. I mean, you know." And he's like, you're lying to yourself, dude." And I'm just like, "Shut up." You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. Even though you totally do, but you don't, so shut up. I love that guy. He's amazing. I actually am trying to convince him to come out and visit me. If you're watching this on the backlog, Mr. Jabin, and that's his name, he'll hop in every once in a while. You guys can recognize him by the screen name Jabin. If you're watching this, Jabin, I'm waiting for you to come and visit me. I'm waiting for it. You better show up. I'm serious. But yeah, I'm trying to convince him to come out and hang out with me and stay with me for a while and just kick it, you know? Because he's a cool dude and I miss him. I think you guys, like, if he hung out in the streams with us a bit more, guys, you guys would really like him. He's a chill dude. Put that away. Hey, Hobbs, sell your ship before leaving town. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Lettuce. I decided to kind of stow it all away, and I think that's going to work out for the better for right now. Because, I mean, to be honest, the stuff that I stowed away is so expensive and valuable that I can't really sell it at any of these shopkeepers. I end up just kind of, like, being a pack rat and like, holding on to it inside my base until I find a way to actually, you know, get rid of it and sell it for money without feeling like I'm being ripped off. So, we'll see. Hello, stranger, says Wrathwood. Good to see you, Mr. Wrath. Glad to have you in here. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. Lettuce says, smoke more skooma. I actually have a small collection of skooma going on in my house. I kind of, you know, that's something that I always thought was kind of a missed opportunity in these games when it comes to, like, skooma. They should make it more like a drug, because, like, there actually is this really cool quest line way later in the game. I'm pretty sure at some point we'll probably do it, because I do want to get to the set of quests in this other really cool area. But there's actually a quest line where you have to... Ooh, glass boots. I'll take those glass boots. You know what? I'll just kind of grab this stuff and maybe I'll drop it off at some point. We'll see what happens. Oh, Daedric Warhammer, you suck. You suck, Daedric Warhammer. I'm taking you. I might drop you. Another Daedric Warhammer? That's the double Daedric Warhammer I saw last time. What kind of crap is that, man? I can't move. It's 8? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, I still can't move. Okay, cool. Oh, I can't remember what the button is. What was the button to drop things? It's like... Is it... Shift click? It is shift click. Okay. I can't remember who told me that, but somebody in the chat room at one point told me that, and I was very grateful. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and, like, stand right next to this body, and I'm just gonna pile... This stuff has actually been here for a while, so that kind of makes me feel a little more comfortable with, like, dropping that stuff off in the Dark Brotherhood guild and expecting it to still be there when I come back. So that's kind of a good feeling. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this stuff off. I'll probably have to come back and pick it all up again anyways, so whatever. But yeah, let's see. I kind of wish that they would make skooma, like, an actual, like, drug in the game that would, like, have, like, effects on the player. Because there is a quest line where, in one of the DLCs, where you actually have to, oh, you want to fight? I'll fight you. Come here. Yeah, that was a nice move. It was definitely cute. I mean, you're gonna die, but, you know... Ooh, you're tough! Ooh, you're a strong one, aren't you? Yeah, you are, huh? Okay. Got a tough little gobbo here. Well, you know what? You like poisons? Because I do. I mean, You poison me, I poison you. We'll just kind of hang out. It'll be fun. You can die slowly to that. That's fine. Uh-huh. Ooh. Ow, stop it. Jerk. Yeah? Ow! I'm not a fan. I should also try and capture this guy's soul. Let me go ahead and do that. Let's see. Aha! Petty. Feed the Umbra. The Umbra is always hungry. Uh-huh. Oh, what are you gonna do? What? Huh? You wanna fight? Oh, nice try. Uh-huh. I bet I can hit you with some magic! Oh, that was cute. Ooh, ooh. Oh, shit! Hi, Imperial Officer! Whoa. You know, I told... Oh, oh. Okay. I only just realized... Did you guys notice? That goblin was huge compared to that Imperial Officer. He's a giant, man. That's crazy. Jack of Trunks, says ya boy Lettuce. Alright. Friend with skooma is a friend indeed. I love that song. How does that song go? It's I was singing it one time in one of Perp's streams, and a guy caught it and was like, "Oh, you totally like that band," and I'm like, "Well, I mean, I like that band because I like that song, but I mean, I don't really know much about that band, to be honest." And I felt bad because the guy was like trying to like talk to me about their music, and I'm like, "I'll be honest, dude, I don't really know anything about that band at all. I just know that one song." I think it's called, what the hell was that song called? I can't remember at the moment. Somebody want to fight? I'll fight you. It'll be fun, come on. Yeah, you got some arrows you want to shoot? Let me know how that works out for you. How about that? Do you like that? Uh-huh. How about this? You like that? Yeah, you're dead. Uh-huh. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? It's a cute arrow you got there. I like it. Uh-huh. Ooh. How about that? You like some blade slices in your face? Okay, well, you're dead now, so there you go. I don't care about this stuff. It's just like picking up loot is like more of a burden at this point than it is like a benefit. I'm still trying to remember the name of that song. Can't think of it at the moment. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize I was over here on this island. That's a little funky. Okay, well I should probably get off the island then. Gotta go this way. Yeah! This seems like a good direction to head. Oh, what? What? Are you gonna hit me? Yeah? What you want? You're dead. Get out of here. Filthy. Filthy crab. You filthy crab. How about you? You're dead too. Should I take your meat? I'll take the meat! Ooh, and a lockpick too. Very nice. That's like 3 gold for like nothing. I like that. I like that. I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan. No, puppers! Oh, did you see my pup? He's kind of sleeping right now. He's like actually right next to me, right over here, hanging out. Sleeping, napping. Hab has a stiff for another reason. Yes, it's true. I do indeed. You don't even know. Dare! 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 Ooh, okay. I didn't think I'd actually kill it that quick. There's some venison. I'll take that. Why not? Give me that meat. Give me that taste of meat and put it in my mouth. Mmm, delicious. Wait, isn't this supposed to be pornography? Nope. Sorry there, Lettuce. I mean, you know, what you do on, you know, your side is totally your own business, but, no. No, it's not. Has the Camboy 18 plus Pornhub stream? Yeah, there you go. Aren't I just the cutest? Call me a sweet little Camboy. Yeah? Am I kawaii? Is that what it is? Am I a sexy little kawaii boy? You guys truly crack me up. Slash TGM, I don't know what that is. Why capture a filthy goblin soul? Well, probably because it's relatively big. Let me see how big this goblin soul was. Look at that. That grand. That is a goblin soul. Why would I want to capture a goblin soul? There's the answer right there, because it's a grand soul. I might use that for enchanting, or if I get really desperate, maybe I'll just feed one of my weapons with it, depending on what ends up happening. Like I said, we got a journey ahead of us. We got to get to this town. It's actually going pretty quick, so I don't think we'll... Oh, there's a Minotaur. All right. Hey, buddy, what you doing? Oh, you're an albino Minotaur. Uh-huh. That was cute. Okay. You need some poison, buddy. That's what you need. You need a tasty, tasty poison. Put it in your mouth. Drink what I got brewing for you. You hear what I'm saying? Hear what I'm saying? Gotcha! Ooh! Blocked it. Yup. You like that? What are you doing? You just chilling? Ooh, that was cute. Uh-huh. Ooh, ow! Okay. Got something you want to actually do, or like what you up to, buddy? You're almost dead. You're not doing too good there. You're looking a little green behind the gills. You know, with those Minotaur gills that all Minotaur have. Bro, you don't even know about Minotaur gills. That was cute. You're not, ooh, no magic. No magic. Ooh, I think he actually hurt one of my stats by doing that. Oh, I missed. Yeah? I love it how he just kind of like walks up to me, and then he's like, bro, I'm just gonna stand in front of you for a minute, and then maybe I'll hit you. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Skooma is a strength buff, and its addiction is incurable. I don't know if they actually have those kind of like effects in this particular game, though. I don't think that that's actually a thing. I can't remember if they changed that in like Skyrim, but I remember there was like a mod in Skyrim that actually made, like, it introduced like multiple different drugs that are like, what is it, that are lore friendly in Skyrim. And you could actually get addicted, and some of them would make you have, like, hallucinogenic trips and stuff like that. It was really cool. I remember I used to have that mod on my Skyrim game, and it was a lot of fun. It actually, like... I don't know, I like stuff like that. Like, also, part of the mod that involved, like, the drugs and stuff like that also made it so that you would get drunk from drinking alcohol, which was really cool. And I remember, like, testing the mod out, and you'd go to a bar, and you just drink a bunch of beers, like, back to back, and then you would, like, start to walk out of the bar, and then you would just slip and fall over, like, they would use the stun animation, and, like, so you could get, like, stunned just by, like, drinking alcohol in the game. Oh, hi, another Minotaur. What's up, bro? What are you doing? Yeah. I'll play your game. That was cute. Nice try. Yeah, you're not very good at this, are you? Uh-huh. You like all the magic that I'm throwing at you? Are you having fun? You just want to stand there for a minute, huh? Well, you missed me. Well, I mean, you hit me, but you hit my shield, and that's not good. Ow, that one actually hit me. That wasn't very nice. Definitely. Ooh, that one staggered me a bit. Oh, stop the staggering. You don't stagger lock me, bro. Don't stagger lock me, bro. Stop it. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this. Just die. Yeah? Ooh, that was pretty good. You're not, yeah, I staggered you, Home Slice. You're gonna have to do a little bit better than that. Ooh, ooh, ooh! He's got a little, ooh, came in with that double hit. Oh, well, you're dead. So, not too worried about it no more. Have a nice life in the afterlife, if you know what I'm saying. It's pretty druggy, says Lettuce. Can't drug trade skooma. I know, it would be super cool if there was, like, I feel like that, there's probably a mod for it. It's kind of like, you know, when they used to say, oh, there's an app for that. But I think that would be the case for, like, Skyrim, but with mods. Like, there's probably a mod out there for it. I mean, what, that's like, that game's more than a decade old at this point, isn't it? Probably there's a mod for different strains of skooma. Yeah, there's, like, well, because they had the, like, in Skyrim, they had the hybrid skooma. That was, like, because they had that special drug den with the highly addictive, like, skooma that you could get. And I think they, like, it was actually a part of, like, a real questline in Skyrim. But the drug mod actually made it have, like, side effects and things like that. But, sorry, I was just looking behind me because I thought I heard something trying to attack me. Is that combat music? No, I think it would be a little bit louder if it was combat music. No, that's definitely combat music. Where's it coming from? Who wants me dead? Hello? Excuse me, sir? Sir, I hear your combat music. Oh, there you are. Hi. You're dead. Give me your meat. Delicious. Alright. Okay, so we're going back towards... We're just heading towards Coral is what we're doing. Elder Scrolls 6 needs a drug trade. That would be actually really cool. There's a lot of things I'd like to see in Elder Scrolls 6, but... I mean, I also kind of accept the fact that, a lot of the stuff that I would like to see in Elder Scrolls 6 would just not happen. Oh, I found this? You mean I've never been here before? I'm not gonna fight that. I don't want to fight that. That thing sucks. Oh, wow, we're getting there. We're almost there. It's kind of nice being able to just run straight towards where I want to be. Is this thing trying to kill me? I'd really rather not. Yeah, there he is. Okay, he does want me dead. I've kind of learned that you just gotta kill it with magic. That's the best way to handle these jerks. Come on. Come on. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Where's his body? Hey, where'd your body go? I want to collect that item. It's a good ingredient. Hey! Hey! Where'd your dusty body go? Oh, it's over there. Okay, that's weird. But alright, I'll take it. That's fine. Alright, let's see where I'm located. Alright, cool. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I'd like to see in Elder Scrolls 6, but I just don't think any of it, like... It's kind of like there was so much that they could have done with Skyrim when they released it, and they just chose not to. And, like, I've kind of, like, accepted the fact that, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's that they have so many mods that they can easily take great ideas from and implement it into their game. But it's one of those things where it's just like, because I know what the company does and what the company is capable of, it's like, you know that they're never gonna do all the things that seem really obvious to do in the game. It's kind of like Magic, you know? It's like what Wizards of the Coast. It's like, you know that they have, like, all the resources, all the information, all of the good ideas available to them to improve their game. That doesn't mean they're going to do it. In fact, they refuse to do it, you know? They don't want it. That's not their thing. That's not their jam. They don't care. And it's like, you know, that's kind of how I see Bethesda. Bethesda and WotC are kind of like the same sort of company to me, you know? Like, I mean, they make completely different things, obviously, but I see them as being essentially the same build for a company. Like, they don't really care that deeply about their player base. I think that Bethesda probably sees their player base the same way that Wizards of the Coast sees their player base, where we're all just dollar signs. You know, every single person is just a dollar sign. We're not really, you know, people who are buying a video game for a real enjoyable gaming experience. We're just merely a statistic that adds to their pocketbook, you know? And I mean, that sucks to admit it, but, you know, that's kind of the reality, and I try to not, you know, disillusion myself with, oh, there's so many things and resources that they have available to them, and it's like, yeah, but you know they're going to take the cheaper way in, so that way they can make as much money as possible. So, like, that way they can sell you less content for more money. So, you know, that's the reality. That's the, you know, the world of hobbies and video games and things like that we live in. And it kind of sucks, but I've kind of learned that, you know, there are other things I can do. Like, you know, there's lots of really, like, think about, like, just being on Steam and how many great free video games there are out there. And then think about, like, modding communities, which will fix the games for free for you and make them better and make it the experience you want. So it's like, you know, screw those companies. Like, you know, maybe I'll buy their game if it's really worth it, but I don't really expect anything from them. It's kind of like the idea of, you know, if you keep your expectations really low, then they'll have to surprise you. You know, if you keep your expectations at rock bottom, then anything that they deliver to you is probably going to be pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? TGM is the console mode command for God mode, lets you ignore encumbrance. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm trying to do a playthrough that doesn't use console commands or cheats or, you know, anything like that. So, but it's good to know. I actually did not know that was a thing. Because I've never really messed around with it before. Thoth Phoenix says, be glad that Minotaur doesn't have a hentai mod on him. Oh, God. Oh, Thoth, I can only fear the things that you must have seen while playing this game with hentai mods. That sounds terrible. Oh, God. And yet somehow sexually appeasing? Because, I mean, I would kind of assume that if there was a hentai mod, they'd probably be pretty ladies, right? So I kind of have, like, this thought that it would probably be, like, I could imagine, like, a Minotaur would probably be, like, a lady satyr in, like, really skimpy clothing. You know, when I kind of think about it that way, it doesn't seem so bad. I think I'd be okay with that. Not saying I'd do it. I'm just saying, you know, if it were to suddenly appear on my game out of nowhere, for whatever weird-ass reason, I think I'd probably be okay with it. I'd be like, okay, I'm okay with this. This is alright, I can take it. It's actually funny because, I'm actually watching a really sexual anime right now that's basically, it might as well be a hentai, pretty much. And it's really surprising to me because I kind of knew what I was getting into. Oh. Deliver the amulet quest. I was not expecting this. Weird. I was legitimately not expecting to be here like this. But anyways, I'm watching an anime right now that is practically a hentai. Like, I mean, there's no actual, like, you know, there's no, like, basically with this particular anime that I'm watching, the lower, you know, extremities, like the groin and all that, are off limits. But everything from, like, the belly up is free game. And, like, I'm watching it, and what's really funny is, the story of the show is actually really good. Like, I'm watching it, and, with all of the boobies flying around, it's like, okay, there's boobies everywhere, sure, why not? But I don't really care, because, you know, you watch enough anime, like, especially, like, you watch enough anime, and you just kind of, like, for my experience, you kind of gain an immunity to that kind of stuff, and you're just like, oh, cool, more boobies, whatever, it's cool, that's fine, you know, whatever, it's fine. But, like, it's actually really funny because what this anime that I'm watching has me constantly coming back, it's actually telling a really good story. So, yeah, there's boobies flying everywhere throughout the show, but it's got a good story to it. Like, I'm legitimately enjoying, like, the main character is interesting, the various different ladies kind of all have their own interesting individual stories going on. You know, the fights are awesome. The overall story that they're trying to tell is relatively deep and intriguing. And it's very rare. I feel like it's very rare to watch an anime where there's lots of sexuality in it, but the show is actually genuinely interesting. It's very funny to me. But yeah, so that's what I've been watching, and it's pretty entertaining. I don't know where I'm going. I'm supposed to find a house. It's funny because I took a picture of the house that I'm supposed to be headed towards, and I don't even remember where it is after taking that picture. I did it for the thumbnail. That is the Oblivion effect, plus strength, plus speed, minus agility, intelligence, and damage. That sounds like a pretty good... That sounds like kind of like the reverse of the Necromancer's amulet, which is like it boosts all of your magic-based stats really, really high, and then lowers your what is it? Your, strength-based stats really low. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Thought Phoenix says, LOL, why would they want to improve MTG when they can make money off of crappy overpriced cardboard? But that's my point, though, is that's how I feel about Bethesda at this point. It's like, yeah, they could literally spend tons and tons of time making a really polished game with, like, a deeper world and really deep lore and interesting characters and interesting and deep mechanics and great gameplay and fantastic combat. But it's like, why bother making an amazing game when your fan base is so large and your fan base is not only so big, but also the majority of them don't care as long as they're getting a game from their favorite company? Like, that's what Wizards of the Coast has become. That's what, like, Bethesda has become. It's really funny because it's like, it's the idea that, they always say, like, there's, the classic hipster mentality is that once something gets big and popular, it stops being good, and therefore, when something's big and popular, as a hipster, you can't like it anymore. And it's actually funny because there is kind of, like, a truth to that mentality, because what happens is when something gets really, really big and really, really popular, and the fan base for whatever that thing is just starts consuming that, product nonstop, and they don't care as long as it's coming from what's big and popular. It basically allows the company to get lazy, because they're like, why should we bother polishing something when we can just crap something out and everybody will buy it and we'll make millions? So there is, like, because I've always hated hipsters in the sense of, like, I used to be a person, I still kind of am, like, a person that likes it when things get really big and popular, because when something gets really big and popular, that thing that's getting big and popular is able to make more money, acquire more influence, which allows them to, have more power in creating their product or their subject or whatever. And that allows them to distribute it more and be more successful and put more effort and work into it. But the opposite side of that is also that when something gets really big and popular, there's a very strong chance that that thing will also get really lazy and stop caring, which in turn makes it so that because they get lazy and they stop caring, they just shit out whatever they want and not have to spend a lot of money on it or care on it, and everybody will buy it, And it's like rewarding bad behavior, and I'm not into that. So it's just kind of weird. Never played the game with hentai mods, says Thoth. Also, I meant the male minotaur screws you. And, wow, that's a bit much for me. I don't think I'd be into that at all, Mr. Thoth. It's not a hentai unless triplets are being strung together by a phallus-shaped tentacle. That's pretty stereotypical. Rutherwood says gratuitous tits. Thoth says, you get used to the fan service in anime. It's true. Eventually, I actually think it's really funny because the anime that I'm watching is actually normalizing sexuality in this really interesting way that I officially noticed today. I watched a couple episodes of it, and it's got this really interesting theme in the story where, like, because the main character keeps seeing boobs all the time, he's getting normalized to it, and in the process, he's slowly realizing that there are problems with, like, all of the nudity that he keeps encountering, which makes this interesting, like, development in the character where he's slowly starting to realize that there's more to the people that he's surrounded by other than all the nudity. It's really interesting. Like I said, it's for anybody who knows or is wondering what I'm watching, I started watching an anime called High School Double D. I'm pretty sure if you're into really perverted anime, you probably know of it. A lot of boobies. A lot of boobies in that show. Every episode has lots of boobies in it. And it's fun, but it's a good show. Like, I'm legitimately surprised by it. Like, I wasn't sure, like, because I had, like, I watch another YouTube channel, a couple of YouTube channels that recommend anime. And sometimes it's hit and miss with these channels. Like, sometimes they'll recommend me something really good. Sometimes they'll recommend me something that they think is good, but I think is bad. But I had a couple channels recommend watching High School Double D. And, like, they basically, like, explained that it has gratuitous nudity in it. But the story is legitimately good. And I was like, okay, well, I kind of have to check this out. And I'm watching it. I'm in the second season of it. It's a good story. Like, it's legitimately a good story with really interesting characters. I waited too long to get into this house, so I'll have to wait. Oops, my bad. Pressed the wrong button. But it's legitimately, like, a good story. Like, the characters are genuinely interesting. Like, it really surprises me how good it is. Because, I mean, I've watched a few different animes that have gratuitous sex in it. Like, one of my least favorite animes that everybody, for some reason, loves is, I think it's called Elfen Lied. And I hate that show. I hate Elfen Lied. It's so sporadic, and, like, it jumps from, like, nudity to, like, rape to murder to, like, you know, deep characters that are not really deep, and, like, a lot of the characters seem fake, and they're not interesting, and it's like, there's lots of shock factors that feel unnecessary. Like, it's like, in my opinion, Elfen Lied is a show that's being edgy for the sake of being edgy. So it adds lots of nudity, lots of violence, lots of gore, you know, things like that. And I'm not into that. Like, because it's like, at the end of it, I need to be able to still see a good story. You know, like, I need to be able to know that, you know, the story is actually interesting. And Elfen Lied was failed on that for me. But, like, this show that I'm watching is actually good.
Hello.
Hi.
You must be the one Lucien Lachance told me about.
Mm-hmm.
I've been expecting you.
Uh-huh.
We haven't got much time, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I borrowed quite a bit of gold from some underworld types. I missed a payment. Now they don't even want the money. They say I insulted them. They've sent an enforcer to kill me. His name is Hides His Heart, and he's on his way here now. That's why I hired
guys,
you.
I'm sorry.
So you can fake my death.
Okay, go on, Motier, I'm
Well,
listening.
When Hides His Heart gets here, I'll put on a little act. You'll cut me with your poison knife, and that vile enforcer will think I'm dead.
Cool beans.
You must then flee from Coral, and Hides His Heart must not be killed. That way he can go back and tell his employers I'm dead.
Seems like a pretty
If you wait a
straightforward
day,
mission.
my body will be put on display in the Coral Chapel Undercroft. You can come to me then and administer the antidote.
Okay.
Got all that?
Sure.
Good.
Get
Hides
the
His Heart
gist
will
of
be
it.
here any moment. Get ready. Oh, I do hope this works.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put on that special weapon. It is the Langerwine. Okay. So, let me just double check to make sure I'm doing this correctly. I must wait in Francois' house for the enforcer Hides His Heart to arrive. After this confrontation, I am to slice Motier once with the specially poisoned Langerwine blade to stage his death. I must do this before Hides His Heart attacks Motier. Okay. So that's what I kind of thought. I knew I kind of had to, like, wait for somebody.
Jerry, I know you're in there. My employers are most displeased. I'm coming in.
Oh, Bofalcon's here. Hi, Bofalcon. I'm sorry I didn't notice you at first. Good to see you here, homie. I'm glad to have you in here. Ooh. Oh.
Motier, I am here to exact payment in blood. You will... Eh?
What's up?
Who is this?
Don't worry about it.
Oh no! What am I to do? An underworld enforcer and a dark brotherhood assassin, both here to kill poor Francois.
You shall die by my hands, Motier?
You have been a naughty boy.
Yes, he
Motier,
has. He has.
haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Stand aside, assassin.
No.
Motier is mine. Mine.
Yep. I'm not even going to wait for you to finish your sentence, because I know you're going to attack him. As expected, I must now flee from Coral and leave Hides His Heart alive. You got it. I'm outie. Bye. Bye. See ya. See you later, guys. I'm outie 5000. I had a great time. Goodbye. Is he chasing me? Oh, no. Okay, we gotta go. I think he's attacking the guards. Like, the guards saw him coming and attacking me. I have fled Coral, and Hyde's heart has not been killed. I must now wait a day so Motier can be discovered and placed in the Coral Chapel Undercroft. There I must find Motier and administrate a antidote that will revive him. Cool beans. I'm just gonna go over here. I would actually go back in and, like, sleep, but I'm kind of worried that maybe the guards might attack me, or maybe Hyde's heart might attack me, so... Ooh, plants. I want these plants. Here we go. Okay. We gotta wait like a full... I think he said like a full day, so we'll just wait a full 24 hours. Also, is the show you're watching Testament Sigma or Double D? It's Double D, Thoth. I'm glad you know of it. I mean, I love it how you were able to, like, when I tell you, like, how graphic the sexuality is in it, you were able to, like, tone it down, but, like, basically, you know, round it down to, like, 3 shows, and one of those 3 shows is actually the one that I'm watching. Lettuce says, in Soviet Futbanuvia, chick fuck you. That's cute. Human Centipede is also known as Has to Mouth the Musical. It was funny because that friend that I was hanging out with last night, well, not last night, but yesterday at the lake, she was telling me that a friend of hers forced her to watch the Human Centipede, and I was like, oh, you poor, poor soul. You poor, poor creature. I understand your pain, because I've seen it too. But yeah, she was not happy about being forced to watch that show. Where am I going? Is it over here? I think it is. Is this it? That's not it. Wait a minute. Where is... I think this is it. This was the house I was in, right? His heart has not been killed. I must now wait a day. Motir can be discovered and placed in the Coral Chapel Undercroft. Oh, okay, that's why. I gotta go to the chapel. Is this the chapel? No. Where is the chapel? Is it over here? Oh, of course. The chapel would be the giant church building. Of course. I mean, you know, who calls a giant church building a chapel? That's not a thing that people actually do. Okay, so I think... Let's see, where do I have to go? Because I think I might have to sneak in here. Yeah, this is usually not a place you're allowed to... Oh, they actually will let me in there. That's cool. But yeah, it's good to see you, Bo Falcon. Ratherwood says, how they sing with their mouth full. Sam Dunn says, I got big by being lazy, not the other way around. I can see that. Your boy Lettuce says Gregorian chants. Thoth says, high school Double D, you mean with the war between races like demons, angels, and gods? I think so. I haven't seen them introduce gods or anything, but they've actually, it's really interesting. They have basically a divide between devils, fallen angels, not regular angels, fallen angels, and then apparently there's also the church. So it's like there's literally 3 completely different forces all butting heads, which is they go deeper into it in the 2nd season, and it's actually, like I said, like the reason why I like the show is it's legitimately interesting. Like they've actually like have this like deep lore to it, and they're building it up, and the characters are interesting, and it's actually a good show. Like, it surprises me, because, like, you know, like I said, there's a lot of shows out, like, a lot of animes out there that have, like, gratuitous, like, nudity in it that are just terrible. Like, they're just not fun to watch, they're not interesting or anything. But High School Double D is one that I would legitimately watch as, like... I would recommend people to watch it because it is genuinely an interesting story. You know, you just have to be cool with excessive nudity, I guess, you know? As long as you're chill with seeing a lot of nude breasts, then you'll probably enjoy it, you know? Or maybe you're the kind of person who just wants to watch it for that reason. That's fine, too. I've administered the Langer wine antidote, and Francois Motier has awakened from his poison-induced sleep. I should now speak with him and make sure he's well enough to travel to the Grey Mare. You got it. You good, buddy? Are you good? Come on. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. There you go.
Oh, I'm a bit stiff, but quite fine otherwise. Ah, yes, the Undercroft. My family members are buried here, you know.
Yeah. Your
Which,
mother's going to be
leads
buried
me
here,
to
too.
something I may have failed to mention before. My ancestors will see my revival as a desecration of their tomb.
What? Oh.
This Undercroft is...
Oh,
well, quite
no.
cursed. Any desecration will cause my ancestors to rise from... I can hear them coming as we speak.
This is
You must
bad.
protect me. Escort me to the Grey Mare where I can buy passage out of Coral.
This is bad.
Ah, here they come.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
my. Aunt Margaret. You're looking the worse for wear.
I don't think this is going to be good, guys. Okay. Hold on. This is probably really bad. I didn't realize we were going to be fighting undead and stuff like that. So this is... Oh. Okay, hold on. Easy. What are you doing, you psycho? Get out of there! I'm not allowed to let him die. Oh, okay, calm down. You're the one who got in the fray, you jerk. Jesus. Well, luckily that guy was not very tough to handle. I thought I was going to be fighting like ghosts or something like that, because ghosts are a major pain in the ass. Alright. Yeah, here comes another zombie. I'm gonna get ya! Oh, I missed. Okay, where are you? Where are you, zombie boy? Don't attack them! You're going to die!
Am I supposed to be
Jerk. Okay, we got one more, buddy. Hold on a second. Gotta take the flesh, I guess. Can't remember if flesh is a good ingredient or not. Alright, we got one more. This guy looks a little tougher. I don't think he's a dread zombie, though, which is good. Oh, jeez, Motier, god damn! Stop standing in the way of my attacks, Jesus. If you die, I'm in trouble. Woo, that was close. Okay. Sorry. I just needed to make sure he was really dead. Goodness gracious, Motier, you freaking psychopath. I'm just gonna run up to this zombie and just start attacking it. This seems reasonable. It's like, bro, you are not equipped to fight. You are not equipped to punch a zombie, man. Like, just don't do it. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Alright, let's get out of here before anybody starts asking questions, or we're gonna be in serious trouble. Come on, we're trying to get you to, I think, the Bannered Mare, you said? Let's get a move on. Let's get going here. Okay. Bannered Mare. How far is it? Wait a second. How far is the Bannered Mare? Okay, it's not that far. This is really an area I've never been to? That's really weird. Is this it? I think that's it. Wow, I have legitimately never explored this side of the town. How weird is that? Okay.
Ah, the Grey Mare. From here I will be able to arrange for transportation out of Cyrodiil. You have served me well, assassin.
Yeah.
Francois is forever in your debt. Farewell.
Yeah, well, you know, we're gonna take your mom's life, so hope you're cool with that. I get the impression he's fine with that, though. I'm also gonna sleep
An
here.
honor to serve you. I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. A room? Or food? Whatever you wish.
Whatever I wish, you say. Alright, bed, please.
I have a room ready if you need it for the night.
I do.
It'll be 10 gold.
That's fine.
Interested?
Yes, please. I'll take
The room's
it.
yours for the night.
You
It's
got
just
it.
upstairs, the first door on the left.
Thank you.
Sleep
I'd like to go sleepy now.
Farewell.
Bye-bye.
How goes it?
How do you do?
Okay, I think it's... No, that's not the right one. No, I'm not trying to break and enter.
He's quite upset lately.
You haven't seen my son, sir?
No, shut up. I'm not talking to you. Oh my god, all of you, shut up! Okay, thank you. I'll sleep for 1 hour because I just need to rest and level up. So, it looks like... Whoa! Look at all that agility! Oh my goodness! Yeah... I'll think about it. I'll do strength for sure because that's my main skill. Yeah, let's go for +5 agility. That seems pretty cool if you ask me. And I'll do +4 in endurance because why not? There we go. All right, let me catch up on the chat log. Thoth says, and it has great MC for a harem anime. Yeah, I could see that. It's a good show. Like I was saying before, it's a good show, and I've been enjoying it. Like I said, I'm actually impressed by how well presented it is, like as a story. Like, I mean, because I've already watched plenty of animes where I give up in, like, the first... Like, usually, if I'm watching a really bad anime, I'll give up in, like, 2 or 3 episodes. But sometimes I'll watch an anime that has, like, promise to it, and I'll get, like, 8 episodes deep, and then by the time I get 8 episodes deep, I'm like, nothing has happened, this story sucks, these characters suck, I'm out. Like, I quit. So, you know, it's tough, like, you know, because it's, like, the classic saying, like, you have to... Like, you have to go through all the crap to find the good stuff, you know? Like, you have to be willing to sift through all the bad animes to find the really good ones. Cobalt Steel says, hello! I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier, buddy. Good to see you in here. Thoth Phoenix says, right, you still need to be entertained by the story. Well, if you want another fun, ichi anime to watch after Double D, you could watch Testament of New Sister Devil. Never heard of it. I'll probably look into it. As long as you promise that it has a good story and interesting characters, I will definitely give it a good watch. Because that's my thing. I don't care how much gore and nudity have. If your story sucks, I'm not going to like it, and I'm not going to keep watching it. Your boy Lettuce says, hides his heart is now going to play hides his salami in the corpse. Oh, that's hot. That's just you, Lettuce, says Bo Falcon. That's also pretty hot. Thoth is Weeb Supreme. Yeah, he is, but that's why I keep him around. I like having Thoth around here. He's got good taste in anime for the most part. I mean, he's got that dark hentai link side to him, but he's got good taste, so that's cool by me. And I mean, he's probably watched more than enough anime to let me know when something is good versus something's, you know, not so good. I guess I'm just gonna head back to... Do I have items that I need to sell? Because maybe I should go back into town and sell some things if I have a lot of stuff on me that I don't need. No, I mean, I didn't really collect things. I kind of just wanted to get there. So we'll just kind of make our way forward. And we'll see what happens. I was also, you know... Yeah, we'll just keep going. We'll see what happens, you know? Whee! Ow. Oh, okay, that didn't hurt me. That's surprising. Oh shit, you gotta fight Aunt Margaret! Yeah, those gross-ass zombies. Your boy Lettuce says, sometimes all the ghosts want to do is give you a blowy. I guess so. It's like, it makes me think of, I think it was either the first or second, scary movie. That was like where the guy's having like sex with the ghost and he puts a bag over her head because she's so ugly. Hey, it's Carly. What's up, Carly? What you doing, girl? How you doing? Carly says, hey, Habbo. Yeah, not all animes are engaging enough. Some people say, oh, give it 100 episodes. Like WTF? Haha, couldn't do One Piece. Yeah, I don't like One Piece. I don't like Naruto. Most of the really long serials, I'm not a big fan of. Because, like, I agree with that sentiment. Like, if you can't give me a story that is engaging by episode 3, then why should I continue watching it? Like, 3 episodes is usually, in my opinion, the amount of time a show needs to establish a good plot with interesting characters and good overall development. And if you can't get that done in 3 episodes, then, like, why would I bother to stick around for 100 episodes? Like, you're actually asking me, like, it's like, think about it. So every episode is maybe about 20 or 30 minutes long, right? And so you're basically asking me to waste 50 hours of my time to get to something that's actually interesting. I have to spend 50 hours of time watching 100 episodes for a show to get good. Where's the logic in that? You mean I have to be I have to spend 50 hours of boring watch time. Like, I have to watch a show for, you know, 50 hours in order to be entertained. That's BS. I don't care. That's total and utter BS, and I refuse to do that. Like, You know, it's kind of like let's say you're reading like a really long book, you know? Like let's say you pick up a book and it's like, I don't know, 500 pages or something. And like somebody comes up to you and they're like, "Oh dude, that book is so good. When you get to page 250, things start actually happening." And it's like, why would I want to waste like getting halfway through the book in order for the book to actually become entertaining? That doesn't make any sense to me. The book should be entertaining like the moment that I start reading it. Like I'm willing to give it like 3 or 4 chapters to actually do something interesting, you know, because that's like, you know, three chapters. I could understand that maybe they're trying to build things up, you know, and the entertainment doesn't really unravel until you get to like the 3rd or 4th chapter. But like getting halfway through like a 500-page book and then it becomes interesting, that's just a waste of my time. Like I'm not into that, you know? Everybody's saying hi to Carly. Carly says, and High School Double D is that's what Thoth is referencing. It's got a really good story. I second it. Mike thirds it. Yeah, it's great. Because, like, the thing is that there is more to it than just the gratuitous nudity. Like, and there is also some pretty good violence in it. But it's got depth. The characters are interesting. Like, even all the, like, the girls, they all kind of have their own individual stories. And, I mean, here's another thing that I've kind of recognized after watching the show. Like, I've already gotten through the 1st season. I started the 2nd season today. And the blonde-haired pretty boy in High School Double D, I actually really like him. He's such a cool character. He's genuinely interesting. Like, he's a good friend to the main character. And it's interesting to, like, learn about his backstory. Like, and he's not even part of, like, the sexy girls and the harem and all that. He's just a genuinely interesting character that connects with the main character. Like, he's just a cool dude, and I like him. I think he's a great and fun character to follow in the storyline. And it's like, sometimes when you watch animes like that, they'll kind of, like, throw in a couple of, like, side guy characters to kind of change up the harem for me a little bit. But, like, those side characters are just, like, boring and cardboard and not that great because they're like, oh, well, the focus should be on the main character. And it's like, no, if you're going to add in these side characters, develop them. Make them interesting. Like, make me actually, like, want to know more about these side characters. Like, that's a genuinely important thing to capture an audience, you know? Make your characters believable and interesting, even if they are just side characters. Like, you know, I like that stuff. It's kind of like you know, when you're reading a fantasy novel, the better fantasy novels have, like, a believable world with believable side characters and, like, depth and things like that. Like, you want to know about their history and, like, their families. And, like, the more they flesh out a side character, the more that you can believe that the overall world that these characters are living in is a real place, you know? Like, if you just have, like, a cardboard cutout character, it makes it feel like that those characters don't live in a world that actually exists, you know? You want to flesh out your world by fleshing out your characters. It's just good writing, you know? That's what it's all about. Everybody's saying hi to Carly. Carly's saying hi back. Wrath of Wood says, yes, I'm existing. Good for you, Wrath of Wood. It's good to exist. And Carly's like, I'm glad you are existing as well. Wrath says, dude, some shows are just milking literally hundreds of episodes and manga issues of filler shit. Yeah, and that is genuinely something I really dislike. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I had a feeling I might have been going the wrong way. I really dislike episodes that are designed to waste time. Because it just tells me that you're not writing a good show. Like, you're just trying to waste time to get to the part that's actually interesting. It basically says, like, we have one really good idea, but we don't want to blow our load on that one good idea. So we have to waste your time for, like, 50 episodes before you can get to that one good idea. And it's like, how about instead you work on making every episode a good idea instead? That might help you capture a larger audience, you know, or at least write a compelling story. You know what I'm saying? Black Clover has been the only long-running series that I've really loved. 119 episodes, and it's great. I've been hearing about Black Clover from a few different places. I was actually planning on watching a... like I mentioned earlier, there's a couple of YouTube channels I watch that review animes, and that's where I get a lot of my recommendations from. And I've definitely seen a couple of them mention Black Clover, but I haven't actually watched their review on it, so I might do that before I actually pick it up to get a better idea of like what's going on. But also, even if it's just a treasure chest, it's worthless. Even if hi, you want to fight me? Oh yeah, you do.
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die.
You know, I will say that I appreciate that you confronted me first. You know. Because a lot of them will just run up to me and try and kill me. So I consider you to be a polite bandit. However, your level of politeness, although greatly appreciated, you're going to have to die. Like, it's just how it is. I appreciate your formality, but you're still going to have to die. So as long as you're cool with that, which it seems like you are. Ooh, you're a tough one, aren't you? How about some more magic? You look like you could use... Yeah, you're dead. Bye. But yeah, I'm very critical about storytelling. Like, it's a big deal to me. Yes, I do like shooting magic randomly up into the sky. Don't question it. I just like doing it. Because look how cool that looks. See, it's still, look at it go. Ooh, red glow. Oh, it's gone. Red glowy orb in the sky. Did I go the wrong way? Nope, I'm still going the right way. But yeah, I just really care about a good story. Like, I remember I was mentioning when we were doing the lounge episode last time that I love it when a story can engage me, and I love it when a story can catch me by surprise, but like in a way that doesn't feel like I'm being cheated. Like, I was mentioning how like I watch like animes or TV shows or movies, or sometimes I read, books that will utterly completely surprise me with a major twist, but even though the twist totally surprises me, I can go backwards into the story and see how they were building it up to be that way. Because it's like, once you have the knowledge that that twist is going to happen, you can go backwards and recognize all the details and foreshadowing that they set up in order to, catch you with that twist. Which is really cool. It's genuinely a very cool thing that they do. And, I usually appreciate that. Like, I think it's very cool that they do that. Because if a story's predictable, like, oh, the villain is a stereotypical villain, and he's going to do this because that's what stereotypical villains do. Like, I'm not into that. Not into that one bit. But I'll look into Black Clover, Carly. I appreciate all of the recommendations, because I have been getting really hard on trying to watch good animes lately. The friend that I met at the lake the other day, she was one of the people who inspired me to get back into watching anime again, because I went a long time without watching it. And I mean, obviously she's not the only person. Also, like, Carly and Mike have been encouraging me to get back into anime. And I mean, I trust Thoth. He's got good recommendations, so he's been kind of getting me back into anime. All you guys have been helping me out with that. So, I mean, and it's just giving me the opportunity to kind of get back into it and realize that there's still some good animes out there. You just gotta really look for them. Carly says, Wrath of Wood, cough, Bleach filler. Yeah, Bleach is terrible. I actually think Bleach is a really terrible show. I don't like it. I mean, if anybody here is a fan of Bleach, that's cool and all. I think Bleach is terrible. I even remember, like, trying to watch Bleach in the past, and I came in on the middle of the show, and I'm like, wow, this show sucks. And then I had a friend who was really into it. He was the one who made me, like, try and watch it. He's like, no, you gotta watch it from the beginning. So I was like, alright, you're my best friend, like, I'll watch it from the beginning. So I watched, like, the first, like, 3 or 4 episodes of Bleach. I thought it was terrible. I was like, this is just as bad as when I came into the middle of it. Like, it's not improved, like, So, Bleach is not a show I'm interested in. I've given it Whoa. Hello.
Greetings, Breton.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? What the hell?
Be seeing you.
Herminia Cena? Now,
What do you want?
is she part of the Dark Brotherhood? That's really weird. That's
Take care.
really strange. But yeah. I would strongly suggest Golden Boy. I've heard of that show, but I haven't watched it. I think I remember you were telling me about it a while ago, Lettuce. I actually have a list of animes written down on my phone to remind me to watch them. And I also give them, like, different ratings on my phone, too. Like, I even have some where I give up halfway, like, through it, and I, like, give it a special rating because I gave up halfway through it, because it sucks. But I'll look into it. Carly says, big depth animes are Inuyashiki. Inuyashiki. Did I start watching that? I think I might have saved it and started watching it, or I can't remember. I think I have that one bookmarked, and I haven't started it. Maybe that's what it is. Please let me in. Thank you. Akame ga Kill I've already seen. Akame ga Kill was great. I loved that. Very sad. That is, if you, like, that is a very sad anime. And, all of the tragedies are very well done in that anime. The very first, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I will say, the very first tragedy that happens in Akame ga Kill totally caught me off guard. I was not expecting it. I never saw it coming. And it was the very first tragedy was legitimately very, very sad. The other ones were sad too. The first one hit me right here in the heart, man. Like, I was absolutely taken off, like, I was caught off guard by the very first tragedy in that story. And it made it great. Like, the very first sad thing that happened in that anime was absolutely spectacular, and I never saw it coming. Like, at all. Let me see if my stuff is still here. Yep, it's all still here. That's good. I'll come back for it later. Off camera. Well, let's go ahead and... Where's the guy? Where'd the guy go? Okay, he's in a different area, I guess. Guess I should go to the red arrow, probably. I guess he's over here, I would assume? Let's see. Akame ga Kill, totally a must-see. Yeah, I've definitely watched the whole Akame ga Kill series, which was great. Very different from each other, both relatively short, wrapped up perfectly in one season. Yeah, Akame ga Kill ended perfectly, in my opinion. Black Clover, the first little bit I hated the main character. I thought he was obnoxious as hell, but his development is awesome and enthusiasm grows on you. That's cool. Excel Saga was fun. Says Wrathwood, I'll look into it. Kipo's Adventure is good if you haven't seen it. Never heard of it. Thoth says, LOL, I couldn't even make it past 2 to 4 episodes without feeling like it was a boring Naruto. I assume you must be talking about Bleach. Carly, Akame ga Kill... Thoth says to Carly, Akame ga Kill doesn't have too much depth if we're talking about the royal family. I don't know, Thoth. I actually thought Akame ga Kill was very well done. I was very impressed by it. Thoth says, written on your phone, LOL, get a MAL list. Okay. I mean, you know. Oh, hi. You're the guy I'm looking for.
Ah, so Mortieri has escaped.
Cruelty's heart.
Well done. As payment, I am pleased to award you this amulet, Cruelty's Heart, as well as another advancement in rank. I hereby bestow upon you the title of Eliminator. Your blood is cold, your heart hard.
Yeah.
You exemplify everything the Dark Brotherhood stands for.
Hell yeah.
I present to you now this key. It unlocks the well behind the abandoned
Yeah,
house.
I don't have to go the stupid
Use it
long
gain
way to get in
hidden,
and out of
quick
the Dark
access to
Brotherhood
this
now.
Sanctuary.
Cool. So now I get to take the shortcut whenever I want.
Well now, you are an ambitious one, aren't you?
I am.
I'm afraid I have no more contracts for you.
Really?
Our time working together has come to an end.
What?
Instead, you must report to Ochiva here in the sanctuary.
Oh, they
She
upgraded
will
me
be
to
providing all your
a different
contracts
rank
from now on,
and have to
and
pick
is
up more
waiting for you
complicated
as we
missions.
speak.
Okay.
Before you go, however, I intend to make good on an offer I made some time ago. As a vampire, I may pass my gift on to others as I see fit.
Okay.
You have served me well.
No, I
And
don't.
I choose now to extend that gift to you.
Nope. No, thank you.
Shall I use my dark powers and turn you
No,
into a vampire?
no, go be gross elsewhere. I don't want any of your grossness. You can go be gross in the corner by yourself without me.
Yes, I can understand your trepidation.
Because, you know...
For it is not every day one is invited to join the ranks of the undead, eh?
Yeah, I'm
If
good.
you ever
I'm good.
change your mind,
I'm
fear
good.
not.
No, it's
My offer
cool.
will always be
It's
open.
cool.
Simply return and speak to me about the dark gift.
You're awfully
can
cheeky
proceed.
about this offer. I mean, you know, I'm good. I don't need it. You know, you do you, I'll do me, and we won't do each other. Does that sound good? All right. So I got to go talk to Achieva now.
Dear brother.
Carly says, just depth in turns of pretty much all the characters have their own backstories to a degree. The guy with the flamethrower with the kid, him dying. Oh my god, so sad. Spoilers, Carly, spoilers! Yeah, it's just a sad show that I thought was actually really well done. And he was an enemy, it made you enjoy all of them. Yeah, like, well, that was another thing I liked about Akame ga Kill, is that the villains are also really deep and interesting themselves. Like, the heroes were as deep and had their reasons for doing what they did just the same way as the good guys. Like, the bad guys and the good guys both had their own set of motivations and reasons for doing what they did, which made them very deep and interesting. And also kind of gave you this idea that not everything is black and white, you know, in the storyline.
Greetings. I have been waiting for you. As Vicente surely told you, your time working with him has come to an end.
Damn, Ochiva, you
From
looking
now
good,
on,
girl.
you will receive all assignments directly from me. In
Okay.
fact, your next contract is available now.
You got it, hot stuff. Give it to me, baby.
In the Imperial City, there lives a high elf who must be removed from existence. Finding this person may prove challenging. Are you interested?
Sure. I mean, I got nothing better to do. Let's do it.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Your target is a high elf named Phalion. He lives somewhere in the Imperial City and fancies long walks.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's all we know. We don't know which district he calls home, which establishments he frequents, or anything about his schedule.
All right. Well,
This contract will require a bit of detective work. I suggest you speak to your fellow brothers and sisters and see if they can offer any advice.
okay.
Ah, yes, there is one more thing. The Imperial City is also home to an Imperial Legion captain named Adamus Philida.
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
I don't think so. No, I don't think I know
Philida
him.
has dedicated his life to eradicating the Dark Brotherhood.
Whoa,
And he
really?
becomes rather irate when our duties take us to the Imperial City.
Okay.
When that happens, he tends to make our lives uncomfortable. Let's not give the good captain any reason to go poking around in our affairs, hmm?
That's fine. I can
If
be all
possible,
hush-hush about it.
do
Don't question
away
me!
with Phalion
I am the
some
best
place
at
out of the
murdering
way.
people in this
Definitely
game!
indoors with no other people around. A secure location with no witnesses. This will make it look like a simple murder. Philida will be none the wiser, and you'll receive a nice bonus. Now go, and may Sithis go with you.
KK, you got it. Alrighty, goodbye, you sexy lizard lady, you. Okay. So now I can take the shortcut out. How cool is that? Move!
Quite a situation.
Sweet. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Thoth is saying to Carly, I agree with you, but people who have some kind of depth, I don't know what that's supposed to be. The worst depth in the show is the evil king? Okay. Yeah, get a MAL, my anime list. Oh, okay, I'll look into it. I literally have just been keeping, like, a checklist on a little, like, I have, like, a Post-it note app on my phone, and I use it for all sorts of different things, and I've been keeping track of the animes I watch on that as well. Thoth, what's your MAL? Oh, is it, like, something that you can share with people, too? That's kind of cool. Carly says the MAL has changed her life. I used to put them on a sticky note, and now I've got a list of all the animes I want to watch, have watched, and the ratings. That's pretty cool. That does seem like something I'd be into, actually. Thoth says back to Carly, well, since we're already stream friends in a way, it's Neo Omnishift? Okay, cool. Yes, sirree, we are, says Carly. I am a dummy who cannot find you. If you're on MAL and look, I'm under Carlberg. Surprise, surprise, I've got Nezuko on my PFP. Okay. My anime list basically is an online checklist that you can rank, have different levels, add friends, and they can see your list or what you're watching. You can put what episode you're on. That's really cool. I'll definitely look into that. Let's see. I'm thinking, you know what, guys? I'll be honest, I'm actually really tired today. I'm still recovering from, my wild day in the sun at the lake yesterday. So I think I'm actually going to cut it here. We got to do some pretty fun things. We got to travel around. We got to kill somebody. I know it's a little short, but I'm just really exhausted. So I think I'm just going to cut it off here. It was a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out. And I know this is a shorter stream, but I'll try to see if I can do maybe a... Shut up. I don't want to talk to you. I think I'll probably try to do maybe a full 2-hour stream tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling. It's just one of those things where, when you're out all day in the sun and swimming and stuff like that, you get your energy drained and it kind of sticks with you for the next couple of days or so. So I'll see how I feel tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can definitely do a longer one. We'll see. But I think this is probably a good time for me to cut off here. And I really appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with me, talking about anime, which I probably spent most of this episode doing. I guess I'm slowly turning into a hardcore weeb again, because I used to be a hardcore weeb back in high school, and a little bit into college, and that's about when I gave up. But now I'm coming back into it. I'm embracing the weeb, and I'm feeling that it's not that bad of a thing to embrace, apparently. Because a lot of people that I like hanging out with are weebs as well, from what I've noticed. So that's really cool. So thank you guys all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And also, if you had a good time like I did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, because it helps me out a lot and it shares my material out to more people. Hit the notification bell so you guys can know when I'm going to go live and when I'm doing other things as well. And also, go ahead and check in the description below for all sorts of cool links and information, such as my P.O.Box mailing address for fan mail. Feel free to send me fan mail if you so choose to. I really appreciate it, and I always open all my fan mail on camera. So if you send me something, I will definitely be awesome and show it on camera. I won't dox you, but, I'll give credit where credit is due, and I'll open it, and we'll have a good time. So that's how that works. So thank you guys all so much for being here. Once again, I appreciate it. Goodbye, all you guys, all you wonderful people. Mr. Thoth, Carly, Sam Dunn, Lettuce. I know Bo Falcon was in here for a little bit. Thank you all so much for being here. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.